beautiful singing voice.
It's the seagull on Little Mermaid. We just woke up. It's day 2, Shenandoah National Park in Virginia.
We survived our first night.
I mean, of course, Walmart, is rougher. You got street sweepers and a lot more noise, so it was quiet. Didn't really get that cold.
There's tons of hiking opportunities. We're just gonna go get us a map and kind of check out and pick some of our favorites. She's already talking about lizards and bears. The bears go over the mountain.
They said there's about 500 miles of trails. So we're gonna knock out about 4 of them right now. We're leaving for Fisher's Gap, and this is supposed to go by a river and a waterfall, right?
Yeah, a couple of waterfalls.
A couple of waterfalls. So if we ever have a hard time getting Hensley out for a hike, yeah, we have a hard time getting her out for a hike, we just have to mention a waterfall, and she'll pretty much take our hand and start saying, let's go, let's go. Couple things when it comes to backpacking with a toddler. First of all, you pretty much have to have one of these carrying backpacks that Marissa has. We've got this is a Duder 2. We looked at 2 or 3 brands. Some of them have a pop-up shade and all this other stuff, but we just didn't feel like we would use some of those features.
Osprey had one that had a day bag that zipped out of it, and we really contemplated that one. So that would have been a good option too, to have that extra carrying bag to use on the side as well.
So it kind of depends. We ended up going with a different day bag, so we didn't go with that pack. We went with this one, which is kind of mid-range as far as the features and options and all that. But we have worn this thing out backpacking, and it's pretty comfortable. Our kids, she just turned 2, and she doesn't fall asleep in a lot of stuff, but she'll fall asleep in this pack sometimes. So that's saying a lot for her. Some of the other stuff as far as when we go hiking, of course we try to plan out the trails, not just how long the trail is, but also how hard the trail is. Because just because something's 1 mile doesn't mean, it's only going to take 30, 45 minutes. It could take a couple hours if it's a strenuous 1 mile. For us, we're in moderate to semi-athletic shape. I don't know. We could do a moderately difficult hike, probably up to 8 miles, something like that. And Hensley's pretty much done after that. 8 miles takes us 4 to 5 hours if we stop and do some video and photos and all that kind of thing. Let's keep it moving. As far as the best days to hike, the best times to hike for us are in the morning and afternoon because of our toddler. The best days to hike are like a lot of the other stuff we do during the week. Especially, we're trying to get video and photos, and man, you go on the weekend and you have everybody and their mom in your videos and your photos. So it's tons better during the week. We usually, honestly, hardly see anybody on trails during the week. Today's a little bit different. We've seen a few people, but it's still not bad. And that's an advantage of the RV lifestyle, is you've got that flexibility. We take it easy. Saturday, Sunday, we're usually in and around the camper. We go do grocery shopping and all that kind of stuff on the weekends.
took a sucker on our last hike, and it bought us a lot of time because when she got stir crazy, it was something light we could carry and give to her. And it kind of took her mind off of things for a little bit when she was kind of over it. Once you go right. Woohoo!
Daddy Baba, Daddy Baba, Daddy Baba.
So hiking in the mountains of Virginia is a little different than hiking in Texas. Not to say Texas was bad, because we love Texas, but it was definitely flatter. We're at a higher elevation too, so that makes a difference.
We made it to Dark Hollows Falls. It's a really awesome hike. You like it, Hensley?
Awesome.
One thing we've really noticed with our toddler when it comes to traveling is it does not take much to entertain her. They're always wanting to discover something new. So when you travel, that's super easy. They see a bug, they see a lizard, they see a snake. No matter what's around, there's tons of stuff for them to discover. It's one thing to see something on TV or on a cartoon, but it's another for her to experience these things in person.
It was really beautiful.
We're still trying to figure out, I guess, how long it takes us to do certain hikes, with the 1, 2, 3, 4 miles or whatever, because we kind of misjudged it today. It's gonna be, we usually eat lunch at 11. It's gonna be like 1:30 when we get back or something. So we're all pretty hungry, and she's pretty worn out. But so I think it's about 30 minutes a mile for us is kind of where we're at. That's gonna be, it'll take longer obviously if it's a harder trail, or shorter if it's a easier trail, but that's something to figure out if you're gonna hike, is how long does it take you to do a mile.
Breeze feels good.
But you're gonna get some awesome views of this park and some awesome hiking if you're looking around testing out the trails. It's getting close to supper time, so we're gonna ride our bikes. There's actually some restaurants here in the park. Even has its own little gas station.
It's Reindeer. 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 Toddler.
I don't think it's gonna let you hold it, Hensley.
It's a bird of waffle. Waffle. What? It's a bird. Awesome.
We're gonna check out this lodge. They said it had great views too.
That reindeer.
They're not reindeer, they're just deer. See the deer? You see them? 3 deer. Yeah, 3 deer.
Deers. My way, deers.
Bye-bye.
See you all there.
See you later. Here it is, Hensley. Let's go.
So, see you later.
You know, the RV Loft is about going and doing and sometimes taking risks. We took a risk coming up this mountain. We take a risk when we go hiking with Hensley. We took a risk without all the hookups we're used to here at the place we're at. But we want to keep stretching ourselves. And that's outside of our personality. But that's what helps you grow as a person. That helps you grow as a family as well.